finally, the main housing is actually constructed from acrylic, which is a lot stronger than glass, 17 times more. Weighs about half as much, it's extremely heavy.
The Nano uses UV LEDs designed to last 17 years, 8 hours per day. That's a lot of 3D.
So it actually really is surprising how many different things you can make.
I'm really excited about the 3D printer, not just because it's affordable, especially for a college student like me, but portable. Take it wherever. I love to play chess. So being able to customize my own pieces, create my own set, and if I lose a piece, I can just print out another one.
You can make one little robot, or you can actually make a big robot with pieces and put them together and do one big robot. So you really just don't know what you can make with a 3D printer.
Bring it to the coffee shop, take it to the library, which is perfect. It's really silent. You never quite know what you can do with a 3D printer until you actually get one yourself.
We didn't set out to improve 3D printing. We set out to remove the barriers and get 3D printers in the hands of everyone. That's why we created the world's smallest, quietest, and most affordable 3D resin printer. Almost all of the work is done. We've been through many iterations of the design, and we are ready for mass production. And that's where you come in. We need your support to reach the volume necessary to achieve our cost model. If you believe this product should succeed, please tell your friends about it. Send them a link to this video. Post about it on Facebook. Help us get the word out. And then, come and join us.
We're the team behind Tico. As inventors, we constantly use 3D printers to create and test our ideas. But every 3D printer we used fell short of our expectations. They were heavy, overcomplicated, and unreliable. We often spent more time calibrating our printers than printing our inventions. So we came up with a simple solution: Unibody. This is Tico, the Unibody 3D printer. Most 3D printer frames are built using separate rails. Unibody means the rails are built into the chassis, creating one solid piece. One solid piece, Unibody. And with this simple shift in design, all the problems that came from separate rail systems disappeared. More reliable and accurate, Tico sets a new standard for 3D printers. And it doesn't stop at Unibody. Tico has an internal filament tray, enclosed build chamber, auto safety shutoff, a large print volume, a flexible base, wireless connectivity, and cloud-based software so you can print from almost anywhere on any internet-friendly device. With Tico, we've not only set a new standard for design, but for price too. Tico is only $179. Yup, $179. That's the beauty of unibody design. It's better and it costs less to manufacture. We could set the price higher, but we want everyone to have a Tico. This is where we need your help. We use 3D printing to create Tico. Imagine all the ideas that could become realities. Imagine what you could build. Back us today, and let's find out.
Hi there, I'm Chad Younglett, Vice President of AccuGraphics Sales. We manufacture computerized cutters, and today I'm very excited to introduce to you our new powerful and heavy-duty machine, the K&K Force. In today's marketplace, we really don't have a low-cost cutter forceful enough to cut through many different materials. That's why we decided to make the K&K Force for makers just like you. The K&K Force is an amazing computerized desktop cutting system which allows you to create some pretty cool projects. It's easy to use and comes equipped with everything you need to get up and running. With our revolutionary dual-head design, the K&K Force is capable of cutting a vast number of materials, like wood, PVC, acrylic, leather, fabric, engraving material, cardstock, and so much more. The K&K Force is a smart machine with its own internal computer. The built-in software allows you to control your K&K Force from virtually any device with a web browser. This means you can design from a wide variety of vector programs like Illustrator, Inkscape, or MakerType. And you can do this from any operating system. The K&K Force has a built-in optic eye with a camera for spot-on alignment that ensures quick and precise cuts every time. And with two cutting heads, you can perform two functions at the same time, empowering creativity alongside efficiency. We've been working on the K&K Force for over a year now. Development is done, and now it's time to start manufacturing. However, to do so, it takes a lot of resources. With your support through Kickstarter, we can get the K&K Force to market faster and into the hands of makers everywhere. Thank you for your support.
In the future, using a 3D printer will be as easy as preparing a capsule coffee. In the future, 3D printers will be cool and fashionable, fitting perfectly at your home. In the future, you will be able to manufacture and customize any object just from your home. Future has arrived, and it's called Magnes. How we do it? Magnes has developed a whole 3D printing system, not just a 3D printer. Our target was to make 3D printing easy for everyone, avoiding all barriers and frontiers, from the idea to the printed object on your hand. First of all, we offer a unique 3D models catalog. Every design is created by our team, so the content is not just another repository on the net. We offer unique models, 3D tested for printing one by one. Every 3D model we create is made thinking on its mass. Based on that, we can replace the traditional 1 kilo filament by a 1-use capsule. Each 3D model can be printed using 1 or 2 capsules, so there is no lack or exceed of material when printing. Now, you can print in many colors and kind of materials instead of 100 objects in the same 1 kilo filament roll, because now you can have different colors and materials in an easy way. Thanks to our technology, it's very easy and fast to print. First time, you only need to visit our website, type your network credentials, and the printer is ready to use. No additional software is needed. For printing, you only need to choose a model from our catalog from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Then push print button, insert the required capsules, and push begin on the printer. The printer configures all parameters by itself and begins the print, so no previous experience is required. Our patented auto-inserting system places the filament inside the extruder, so it's very easy to use the capsule. The print will be always a success, because the Magnes team has validated all the objects one by one. After printing, our after-cooling system cools down the hot bed temperature. You can remove your 3D printed object very quick. Are you ready for the future and become a creator? You're ready for Magnes. Print it all!
Hi Kickstarter, I'm John, an industrial designer with over 20 years experience designing and developing products for industrial clients. Fabricating models and prototypes is a huge part of what I do, whether I'm using a laser cutter, a CNC router, or a 3D printer, or all of them together. But of all the methods and tools that I use, there's one I've relied on heavily over the years, and that's vacuum forming. It's my so-called secret sauce when it comes to making three-dimensional plastic parts. The problem is though, vacuum formers aren't exactly accessible. They're massive, factory-grade equipment that costs an arm and a leg, and there aren't really any proper desktop versions of them either. Until now. This is VacuumForm, the world's first digital desktop vacuum former. Now everyone can shape and form plastic like a seasoned pro, with VacuumForm's smart, efficient, and easy-to-use features, such as the exclusively designed high-performance hybrid vacuum system that delivers extremely detailed shapes and parts, a computer-controlled heater and thermal probe that monitors a plastic's temperature in real time, and a built-in library of heating profiles for various materials, so you're sure to get perfect results part after part after part. Just select the correct profile from the menu, press start, and wait for the vacuum to switch on. Once it's on, all you have to do is lower the handlebar and begin vacuum forming. With a vacuum form, you get a compact professional-grade vacuum former without a hefty price tag, allowing you to finally get that ball rolling on that business idea of yours. Or simply make things for your own personal enjoyment, whatever those things might be, whether it's one of designer toys, custom packaging for bespoke gadgets, or one-of-a-kind art pieces. By backing my project, I'll be able to produce the first batch of vacuum forms and put them in the hands of makers everywhere, helping them bring their awesome ideas to life. I'll also be able to do further research on new raw materials and develop VacuumForm software even more, continuously expanding its library of heating profiles. So VacuumForm actually gets better with time. Now that sounds like a pretty good investment, don't you think? For more details, feel free to look around my Kickstarter profile and make sure to visit VacuumForm's official website and Facebook page. Thanks. Now let's get ready to VacuumForm.